All right, y'all. Good morning. Good morning. So, you can see I don't have no help today. Uh, yeah, it's 8:30 and I ain't heard nothing from nobody. So they're probably not going to be working today, which means they're probably not going to be working tomorrow. But I think we started out last Monday the same way, didn't we? Where Jack didn't come in. You boy got problems, man. Big problems. Well, he makes sure to tell me how good he is at everything. How, the best weed eater guy I got, the best this I got, the best. Oh, hell you ain't, man. Quit telling yourself that shit. You're not, The best one is the one that shows up every day. That's the best one. And it's me. Run circles around all these young guys, man. I believe it would take me just as long to do the one I just did if I'd had help out there with me. Because, see, they're going to get all and do all the things that are not necessary, and that the customer's not paying me for. See, I do the things that the customer's paying me for because I know what I'm doing out here. A lot of guys come out here and they think they know what they're doing. And, though they are fast with a weed eater and all this, but see, they weed eat in places they ain't supposed to weed eat. They weed eat in, cubby holes and stuff where the owner where you don't even have to weed eat. They weed eat after they spray. I mean, just so much wasted time. I can sit here and do a 15-minute video and get out of this truck and do this property quicker than if somebody started on it right now. Any of the guys that work for me. They slow as hell compared to me. I mean, they're not even in the same freaking league as Ray Ray. They ain't even mini G status, y'all. Not even mini G. I think they are. They think they're badass. They think that they can do this and that and this and that. But, at the end of the day, they really waste a lot of time. I don't waste a lot of time. I mean, if I'm going to waste time, I'm going to sit in the AC and waste it, man. Let's just waste it. Well, if we're going to waste time, let's just waste it, man. Let's do it right. Damn, wasted some time walking around a property with a weed eater like a chicken with my head cut off. Who the hell wants to weed eat the freaking woods and shit? These guys all look up and these guys be weed eating the freaking woods. I'm like, what are you doing? And been doing the same properties for 8, 9, 10, 12 years, And they still, even Zach still does stuff that's, he couldn't figure out how to start the mower yesterday. You got to hold the brake, man. I mean, he's getting off the mower, pushing the mower with his hands, and because how does that make it start? I mean, the logic on that is not even make sense. How does if it won't turn over and it's just clicking, how does getting off the mower and pushing it gonna help that? Don't even know how things actually work, When y'all want me to let him run off in the truck and do properties. He don't even know how to crank the freaking lawnmower, man. After, I don't know what I saw him and I'm like, he getting on and off the mower, and all that's wasting time. See, on and off the mower trying to figure out how to start it. When all you had to do was just hold the brake handle back. Every mower I got, you have to do that. You have to make sure that the brake, it's obviously a safety feature. So you're going to check to make sure the blades ain't on. And then you're going to grab the brake handle. You're going to make sure the arms are open. You're going to make sure the blades ain't on. And you're going to grab the brake. Automatic. Just automatic. I would do that if the mowers didn't do that. If any mower clicks, first thing I do is I grab the brake handle. And then I make sure the arms are open. I mean, all this experience Zach has out here, he don't even know that. He's getting off the mower pushing it. What the hell's pushing it gonna do? On Saturday when we were working, the chain kept popping off of the pole saw because I told him to stop cutting the little bitty stuff. I don't know if you guys notice, but when you cut a little bitty stuff like this, vines and stuff with a pole saw, or really any chainsaw, a lot of times it'll suck up in on the sprocket, and it'll snatch the chain off the bar, So 4 times he stopped me on the Bobcat. 4 times to put the chain back on the pole saw, and he's standing there, not paying no. I'm doing it. I did it. I stopped the Bobcat and everything, and in 4 different occasions in the course of about 3.5 hours. So when you're on a Bobcat job and the Bobcat is not running, you're not making nothing. You're not getting done fast enough. So at the end, when you have to come back the next day, little things like stopping 4 times to put the chain on the pole saw, when all he has to, it's really simple. He could do it himself without having to stop me, but he didn't. But yeah. He's looking at me like it's freaking Chinese or something. Like it's a foreign language I'm speaking to him, and I'm doing it right in front of him. He's standing there, and I'm doing it right in front of him. He ain't even thinking that he's stopping the job. He ain't even thinking that that I have to stop what I'm doing in the middle of a thought process that I'm doing on the Bobcat to get off the Bobcat and put the chain back on. Then I have to get back in my thought process to get on the Bobcat, only to do it again and again and again. And you would think that if you had to put a chain, you would think after to hear Zach say 3 years out here that he would know how to put a bar on a chain, but he don't. He don't even know how to put the edger on the edger. He say he does, but he don't. And really don't want to learn anything. They just want the money. And that's okay. People work their jobs where they just want the money. There's nothing wrong with that. I get it. But don't think you're going to get top dollar when you stop in the damn Bobcat job 4 times because you're doing what I'm telling you not to do. He got stung in the eye by some bees, trimming some bushes that wasn't even on the contract to trim. I showed him what I wanted him to trim, and the bushes that he got stung in the eye by the bees, he wasn't even supposed to be trimming that. That was extra. That would have been extra after we get done with the initial contract. I look up and he's in front of the house trimming the bushes. The man didn't even want us to trim the front of the bushes. Zach asked the man, he said, "Hey, you want me to trim the front ones?" And Zach asked me that, and asked the man that. The man said, "Well, sure, but I'm not. But the number one thing he's supposed to trim is what I showed him to begin with. Before he took it upon himself to do extra work over there, we're not getting paid for it. So, by the fact that he did extra work over there, we're not getting paid for it. He got stung in the eye by a bee, it didn't cost anybody but me. See? Because then he's got to leave and go this and go and go to Dollar General, and then he's gonna come back with some wasp spray and some ibuprofen and some antihistamine and tell me I need to pay him for that. Who does that, man? He didn't call and say, "Hey, man, I got Advil and everything right here. I got a whole first aid kit right here." No, he took it upon himself to go to Dollar General in my truck, and then thought I was going to pay him. He said, well, I bought this wasp spray, man. I think I get like $10 back. I said, "How much the wasp spray cost?" $2. So I'm gonna pay you $10 for a can of wasp spray, and I'm gonna pay you your rate, and I'm going to pay you to take my truck to Dollar General, and I'm going to pay you the whole time that you're gone, and we're not getting the job done, for doing work on the job that we're not even getting paid for. I mean, dude, really? You know, you don't listen, man. It's just, man, it's crazy, dude. I'm in such a jam, y'all, that I don't even know how to act, man. Which, you know, it's supposed to rain all week, man. My list is like, I got like 14 on the list. I'm about to put the grind down today and just do them all, man, myself. So, yeah. It's just, you know, man, I mean, it's just so stupid, dude. It sounds like a freaking, it's a broken record, man. You know. You know, I gave him enough money yesterday. They ain't work. You know, him and Bo didn't work very long yesterday. I gave him enough money to, you know, to get a room and all. You know, they work for the money, but you know, I gave them a really good pay, like $30 an hour. You know, just to kind of, you know, help them out on a Sunday. You know, so they can get a room and come to work today. The whole purpose was to come to work today, but as you can see, not narrow one of them called or anything. So, you know, and it'll be some lame excuse. You know, I'm over it, man. You know, I gotta do what I gotta do, man. I'm finna go up here to where they got a lot of guys that hang out at the store up here, and I'm not prejudiced or nothing, so I don't know who I think I am. But there's some Hispanic guys that they hang out up here at the store, and it's a little bit out of my way, but it's worth it, man. I'm gonna go check it out and see if it's something that I can either do today, or maybe, you know, moving forward I can do it tomorrow or something. You know, I gotta find a guy that's, you know, that I can count on, man. So that's what I'm gonna do, man. I mean, you know, I don't have a choice. My choices are very, 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 very limited. So it is what it is, man. But it's not, you know, it's not really unexpected or nothing. I mean, nothing really surprises me anymore, you know, out here. Pay them, if they know what they're doing, you know, $20 an hour, $18 an hour, you know. But as y'all can see, I'm not the only one, for all you haters out there, I'm not the only one that has trouble with labor, you know. Chance Daly's hustle, he's having trouble with labor too. I guess that's his fault, and not the labor fault. You know, but it's supposed to rain the rest of the week, so let's just get through today. And you know, I'm glad that I see. Last night when I did the list, you always got to be thinking. Last night when I did the list, I only texted just a few of them and told them I was coming today. You know, just a few of them. So that's, you know, and I'm gonna go to the top of the list here, and I'm gonna work my way back home just like I normally would. And we're just gonna have to you know, let the chips fall where they may. I don't have time to keep doing this. I know I keep saying that, but I'm gonna have it. I mean, you know, me and Zach have had numerous talks about it, about, you know, the situation that I'm in, and you know, you know. I mean, we talked about it Saturday. I paid him good on Saturday. I paid him good on Sunday, and you know, and this is what I get on Monday. See, the whole job's fixing to change here. I'm fixing to have to bite the bullet, man, and do some things that are outside my comfort zone. You know, what should I do, y'all? What I ought to do is just, yeah, we're working, and let him check out of the room. And then let him come on down here, and then, oh, yeah, change my mind. Yeah. My ego, y'all, right now, see, my ego, he's telling me, Zach's telling me right now, well, I didn't know for sure if we were working today. I thought you said something about you were going to call us or something. Dude. The whole purpose of me giving you a little money yesterday was to get a room so you could come to work today. Well, we'll play games with Ray. You know, they could care less if Drew ain't working or anything. You know, yeah, I got to get better help, man. The help I got sucks. Yeah. Thought I would have called him this morning. Supposed to be at work at 8. It's 8:45. And you ain't even left your room yet. And now y'all see why I would go get Zach. Because he can't be on time nowhere. And see, though I need the help pretty bad right now, and I need another guy, I need a guy here with me, I'm not going to let him do that, dude. I'm not going to work it, man. I'm just not. I'm just going to have to be behind, you know, and just leave it up to my own accord to do the best I can. That's the truth, man. He ain't working today. I can't, man. I just can't do that. And I hope it rains the rest of the week. You know. So I just pulled up to the gas station over here where all these guys hang out at, and there are a few guys out here. I'm gonna pull over here and talk to them. I'm gonna turn the camera off and put it down because I don't want, them to say anything or whatever. This is going to be, I'm doing what I have to do, man. I don't know if they're hanging out up here. I don't know. They were looking at me when I pulled in. I don't know if they're trying to work or what. But I'm going to pull up over here and see. But, if I get somebody in the truck with me, it's going to be a changing way I do things, man. And, it goes back to what we're talking about. I don't know what I'm going to do right this minute. But it goes back to what I'm talking about all the time. You got to do what you got to do for your business to move forward. So, yeah, and that's what I'm going to do. I've been hesitant about doing it because of the unknown, but the help I got now is so unknown, it's keeping me on edge anyway. So if I'm going to be on edge, then let me go on and be on edge while I'm showing somebody else what to do. So anyway, I'm going to turn the camera off and I'm going to take it off the mountain here, so they don't think, that I'm trying to, do anything shady or whatever. Anyway, I'll let you guys know how it goes. Peace out. All right, y'all. So I pulled up there and they said that I came too late, man. So, but see, this week I got those 4 big ones. I'm gonna have some help, man. So I'm gonna have to I'm gonna have to pull over there, get over there early, and try to get a better pool of guys. It's all gravy. Let's just go over here and get the money, y'all. All right, I'm gonna pull up to the first one, y'all. Peace out. Damn, man. 25 minutes, $50. That ain't bad. But she gave me 20 extra for spray. So she's always giving a little bit of extra over here. Especially when she'll get guys that are working with me to weed eat extra stuff, and she'll give them extra, she'll give them $10, $15 or whatever cash she might have. But yeah, so 1 down, 50 to go. Hell no, man. One thing about being out here by yourself, I don't worry about getting frustrated with stupid crap, because as long as I know I'm gonna be out here by myself up front, then it's pretty streamlined. What gets me is not knowing before 8 o'clock, but I don't know why it shocks me, because it seems to happen all the time, every day, y'all. So yeah, but hell to the no, man. I'm getting it, man. I'm gonna get over here. I'm gonna get all these on this corridor done. And these are all kind of the nitpicky little ones, like right now I'm going to do the one that I used to send Drew to, and the one that took Drew so long, you know. It took Drew an hour and, you know, 45, 50 minutes. I'm gonna be able to do it. I know I did it last time, and I know I'm gonna be able to do it this time too. You know, you gotta approach things a little bit different when you're solo. A lot of times on some of these yards, it's got a lot of leaves this time of year. I'll get the blower and I'll go on and blow before I, you know, blow out the front porch and all when I'm by myself. You know, I'll go on and blow that out, and then as I'm cutting, I'll try my best not to, you know, blow nothing back on the porch or the concrete walkways and stuff. Because a lot of times there's so many, you know, there's a lot of trees on this next one, so I know that I'm gonna need to blow it before I cut it, because blowing it after I cut it, which is, well, you just, you know, there's all these things coming off the trees, the leaves and everything. So, you know, you just make a mess, and then, you know, you have to blow the whole yard and all that, man. I ain't trying to do all that. So we're gonna use the mower to clean up everything. So what I'll do is I'll blow and weed eat, or weed eat and blow first on this particular one. So, but you know, hey, I'm good. So yeah. So that one took me 40 minutes, y'all. I mean, I don't see how you could spend over an hour here. No, I mean, I don't see how in the world you could. I mean, I couldn't even spend an hour here if I tried. I mean, I weeded it, the whole thing in less than 10 minutes, and there's not that much grass to cut. Pretty easy property, actually. I mean, it really is. I don't know how in the world you would spend an hour there or more. An hour and 48 minutes, hell to the no. So, you know, it won't take me an hour and 49 minutes to do both of these properties. And this one over here is bigger and it pays more. So, it's all good, man. Feel pretty good, man, you know. I ain't stressed. I ain't worried about if somebody's missing nothing or anything. It's all me. And I'm going to keep all me. See, guys that come out here think that they're going to run the roost. They ain't. You know, they ain't going to dictate what time they come to work. They ain't going to dictate what jobs they do. They're going, if they try that, then it's not going to be working. And then I'm just going to do the best I can. And I'm going to tell y'all, the best I can is pretty freaking good. It really is. I mean, it really, really is. You know, you don't get to be straight G status out here and not know what the hell you're doing. You know, you don't get to the point where all the equipment I got and all the accounts I got where I don't know what I'm doing out here. That's obvious that I know what I'm doing out here, or I wouldn't have all this stuff, you know. All right, you got all that equipment, you got nobody run it for now, but that's okay. I got it. The hard part's done. The customers and the equipment, or the equipment and the customers. That's the two hardest part. That's the most sacrificing part. You know, I don't know if anybody knew that or not, but that's, to me, getting the equipment I got and getting the customers and getting enough customers to justify that equipment. That's the hardest part. The equipment and getting enough customers to justify that equipment. Everything else is going to come and go. The mowers are paid for. So, I mean, it ain't rocket science. The mowers are paid for. So, I mean, you know, it's just about me knowing and routing myself accordingly. I'm going to hit this one fast too. This one right here probably be, I mean, it don't look bad at all. I mean, I'm gonna edge it and everything, man, and it'll be, y'all see it, man. Y'all see what I'm talking about, man. I'm gonna edge the whole thing right there, and yeah. When I get done today, I'm going back over to that store where the Mexican guy's hanging out at, and I'm gonna go over there and I'm gonna talk to him again. And I'm going to see if I can get somebody that'll commit to tomorrow. That's what I'm gonna do. Ah. All right, y'all, here we go. That one's 70, and it took me 40 minutes. So, still paying the piper, y'all, for guys not coming to work. I got one of the customers calling me now. Hey, are you going to make it today? And I'm telling him no. He was on the schedule for today. But there's no way that I can do it today. There's just no way. It's a new one too, you know. I had a bush job right there that was on the list for today. He didn't care if I came today, or he just texted me and said, hey, I need the bushes done, and he's a regular. Well, he's been a customer for a long time. I don't do his yard on the regular, but he wants me to do it this week. He's out of town. You know, we've done the bushes over there. I've done the bushes over there for 10 years. Bo's done them, Zach's done them. We was going to do them today while I'm over here. But I don't have neither one of them with me, so I ain't doing them. You know. And it's going to cost me more money to come back over here and do them, you know, later in the week. That job won't happen this week. So, you know, that's about $250 that we're not going to get. But everybody's still going to want their top pay. See, it cost me more. See, in theory, I would have done about 3 of the 7 that I did. Zach and Bo would have done about 4 of them, and then would have all met at that bush job right back there. These guys ain't never gonna let you really be, you know, successful. They really, I mean, they ain't. They ain't never gonna let you really make a lot of money out here, because they ain't gonna be consistent enough, you know. I'm pulling up to the house, man. It's Timmy time Monday, y'all. I'll see you tomorrow.